Have you ever wondered how to make your own bread at home? The aroma of freshly baked bread wafting through the house is a sensation that's hard to beat. Today, we're going to demystify the process of transforming simple ingredients into a loaf of delicious homemade bread. Bread making might seem like a daunting task, but believe me, it's not as complex as it seems. We'll walk through the process step by step so you can get the hang of it in no time. First, gather your ingredients. For a basic loaf, you'll need 4 simple things: flour, water, yeast, and salt. Yes, just 4 ingredients, and they're probably already in your pantry. Now the magic begins. Start by mixing your yeast with some warm water. This wakes up the yeast and gets it ready to do its job. Then mix in your flour and salt. You're aiming for a dough that's tacky but not sticky. If it sticks to your hands, add a little more flour. Next, knead your dough. This is a crucial step, as kneading helps develop the gluten that gives bread its structure. You'll want to knead until your dough is smooth and elastic, which can take about 10 minutes. Then comes the first rise, also known as proofing. Place your kneaded dough in a greased bowl, cover it with a clean towel, and let it rise. This typically takes 1 to 2 hours, but patience pays off. Your dough should double in size. Once it's risen, gently deflate the dough and shape it into a loaf. Place it in your loaf pan and let it rise again. This second rise, called the final proof, gives your bread its final size and shape. Now, it's time to bake. Preheat your oven and bake your bread until it's golden brown and sounds hollow when you tap it. After baking, let your bread cool before slicing into it. I know it's tempting to dig right in, but allowing it to cool helps the bread finish setting up and makes it easier to slice. So, to recap, mix your ingredients, knead the dough, let it rise, shape it into a loaf, let it rise again, bake, and then cool. With these simple steps, you can create a warm, crusty loaf of bread right in your own kitchen. Remember, practice makes perfect. Each loaf you bake will be a little better than the last. So don't be discouraged if your first attempt isn't exactly the way you want it. Keep trying, keep experimenting, and before you know it, you'll be a master bread baker. There's something incredibly satisfying about making your own bread. It's a simple process that yields a delicious, comforting result. So go ahead, give it a try. Your kitchen awaits.